And it's great to bring in our very next guest as well, former White House advisor to the Trump administration, host of the Gorka reality check, Sebastian Gorka. I'm not buying any of that. I think they were actually talking about the weather, because Dan Goldman has been very clear that's what Joe Biden likes to do when he gets on the phone with some of the relatives. Can you believe this? This is like witness tampering, and we're sitting here with closing arguments and Donald Trump, and they think nothing. All the stuff that goes down out in Delaware, Seb, makes you shake your head.
Hang on, are you sure it's not discussions about yoga classes, like the 35,000 emails that Hillary deleted with Bleach Bit? It's got to be yoga, right?
Yeah, it's got to be that, because it could not be the trial where he could actually, Hunter, face some serious time, possibly. All of this, though, upside down. He's mingling with the, elites at the state dinner, Merrick Garland. That's the justice if your last name's Biden. Meantime, what was going on at the Trump courthouse day? I know you were there last week. You were in the courthouse with the president, had some great comments about Judge Juan Merchan. But I'd like to just show a little bit of what they trotted out today outside De Niro, who's obviously acting for the campaign. They had the J6 police officers there. Let's play a little bit more of De Niro and get your reaction, Seb.
Excuse me?
Those two traitors behind you.
They lied under oath?
That's right.
What are you saying?
They're traitors.
They're traitors. I don't know. I don't even know how to deal with you, my friend. I don't even know how to deal with you.
Doesn't know how to deal with the truth, apparently, Seb.
And he's the one, when some Trump supporters give him a hard time, he's the one who says, we behave like a gentleman. Why can't you? Isn't this the same diminutive play actor who at an award ceremony from the podium used the F word repeatedly about President Trump? He's the gentleman. And look, I'm going to talk about this for hours, I think, today on my radio show. I'm just trying to imagine the scene inside the White House or in the DNC headquarters where they say, oh, President Trump's winning in all the battleground states. He just got 100,000 people in New Jersey. He just got a sellout crowd in the Bronx. Let's respond with an old elitist from Hollywood. That'll work. That'll work. That'll really get the American people to come back to us. These people live on another planet. It's Planet Bizarro.
It is, and Americans aren't buying it. I think that's why they're seemingly getting so desperate there. Let's put up the Quinnipiac poll. In regards to this trial, these are the numbers. If he is convicted, which who knows, there could actually be a very, very real possibility of an acquittal or hung jury. 24% say they're more likely to vote for Trump. 68% say it's no difference. De Niro can say whatever he wants. And you're right. A lot of ugly name calling here, calling Donald Trump a grubby real estate clown, a buffoon. Donald Trump has done a lot for New York, and the folks in the Bronx, I think, and most of America, even if they've visited New York, you can't take that record away from him.
It is absolutely quintessential that we remember that. If you think of what other human being in the modern age is more associated with New York than Donald Trump, I think it's a tie between Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump. And remember, everyone loved my former boss. I mean, everyone. Everybody wanted to know that Donald, go to his parties, rappers sang about him.
Oprah wanted to be his vice president at one point.
And then he's making cameos in Home Alone sequel movies.
Yes.
And then what's his big sin? Oh no, he comes down the escalator and says, I'm going to run as a Republican. New Yorkers remember what he did for them, for the revitalization of the city, for that ice rink that the local government couldn't fix for 2 years. In comes the Don and says, I'm going to fix it. 2 weeks later, we've got an ice rink. That's what the people of New York know is the real Donald Trump. And they're not buying the propaganda, Bianca. They're just not buying it.